John, you've been voicing Jake the dog for 15 years. That's a pretty remarkable longevity, even for a voice role. What's been most rewarding about this character just living on for this many years? That's over a decade and a half now.
The paycheck. No, I'm kidding. Listen. um, no, listen. Honestly, I've said it before, and I'll say this again. I've been fortunate enough to work on a bunch of different productions, a bunch of different shows, a bunch of different things that have come back to life multiple times, and it's really a joy to and a privilege to come back and play and have this character, and it's just like riding a bike. Get back on that horse, man, and just let it ride. It's just wonderful. The land of Ooh is just this incredible place to exist in. I'm fortunate enough to be able to play Jake, and it's just great. Sasha, to his credit, is doing such a wonderful job playing a young Finn. I think he just nails it. I think he just nails it. I think it sounds just so right. It just sounds so right to me. And for me to say that, knowing how long I worked, I had the pleasure of working with Jeremy Shada, who I got to see grow into a mature adult. He's got two kids now and he's a beautiful wife. And so, it's incredible. I hope to watch this young man grow into a mature adult, and it's just lovely. It's just really something. Very fortunate. Very fortunate.
Yeah, and I completely echo your compliments for Sasha. I thought you
Right?
did a
Isn't,
great
isn't he?
job. Yeah, yeah, it just sounded right, like you said. And obviously, this is such an iconic role, Sasha. And, you want to play off what came before since it's the same character. But how did you kind of approach finding your Finn voice without it just being an imitation? You have to kind of find a blend of the two. That's tricky, but you found the right spot.
Yeah, so obviously I'd seen the show before and I was a fan. I watched a bunch of it when I was a kid.
Show him
And
your sword. Show him your
oh
sword.
yeah, this
He
is my
he's got
sword.
he made his own sword watching the show, being a fan of the show. That's how much
Oh,
this kid
that's so
knows about
cool.
the show.
Um,
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, Sasha. Go ahead.
and and the main thing that I really just wanted to stay true to the Finn that we all know and love, but I also wanted to, of course, like bring my own spin to it. And Finn's younger, so I think that the thing that I was like really focusing on was the right like tone and the voice specifically at first, and then I feel like Finn's person just came like that was like the easy part. Like once I had the voice, I was like, oh yeah, so then I can just be Finn now.
That makes total sense. And John, what was most exciting about going back and getting to explore Jake's early adventures? The show got so deep with storytelling and just so much scale that you probably could have never imagined from the very beginning. So, was it like nice to just go back to basics and have these goofy fantasy stories?
Yeah,
Like season one.
yeah. It was definitely a lot of fun and definitely something to look forward to. As we all know, the Adventure Time got 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 a little dark, got a little serious, got a little heavy duty. At certain times during certain seasons. But this one is so much lighter and so much more silly. And yes, there is a little bit of darkness. A little bit of darkness shows in every once in a while. Instead of a ray of light, it's the polar opposite of what a ray of light would be, I guess. But yeah, it's always fun to come back to something, and to come back to this guy, to Jake the dog is just it's just fantastic. It's just wonderful. And Sasha's doing such a fantastic job that, it's just great. The relationship is 100% there. And we got the whole gang back together. Everybody's fantastic. Jessica DeChico, Olivia Olson, Hinden Walsh, Tom Kenny, everybody. Steve Little, yeah, Steve Little's doing stuff too. Maria Bamford. I mean, come on, like the cast is just unbelievable, and we got the rookie. We got the rookie batting third. He's swinging the bat pretty hard. We love it.
I love it too. It's so fun to revisit, and it's also you're obviously a fan of the show, and there's such a wide range of great characters in Adventure Time. Were there any characters that you were particularly excited to interact with as Finn?
Ooh, that's a good question. I feel like the first thing that comes to mind is Ice King, I would say, because he's such a funny guy. And I think it's funny because, I mean, obviously Finn is such like a hatred for him, which I also think was like fun to play also because, I mean, obviously I really like Ice King as a character. I think it's like funny to play like having a hatred towards him. But yeah, I would say Ice King.
That's a great pick. We get to learn a lot about Ice King's dating life in this season. It's a
Oh
lot of fun.
man, ridiculous.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for your time today and congrats on the show. I really
Thank
had a
you.
blast watching it. And John, I just wanted to say I'm a big Final Fantasy guy. Locke is my guy. I love that your
Oh,
performance as
dude.
him so much.
Thank you very
Thank you.
much. I appreciate
Thank you
that.
guys. Have a great one.